Good morning, children. So, welcome to part 8 of the chapter Ratio Analysis. In the previous part, we have discussed various profitability ratios, and in this part, we are going to discuss various questions on profitability ratios and mixed questions. So, this will be the last part of this chapter, and from the next video onwards, we'll be starting off with a new chapter. So, let us start. The first question which I'll be discussing here, again don't pay attention to the serial number of the question. These questions are very much from your book as I keep on repeating, but the serial order is depending on the edition of the book. So in this question, you have to calculate gross profit. GP ratio is the gross profit ratio. So you have to calculate the gross profit ratio from the following. So that as you remember, the gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon revenue from operations into 100. Now, the information which is given to you is credit revenue from operations 2,40,000. Cash revenue from operations is being 20% of total revenue from operations. So, if 100% is the total revenue from operation and 20% is cash, that means credit is 80%. So that means 2,40,000 is the 80% of the total revenue from operation. So with this you can take out the 100%, and of that 100% you can take out 20% as cash revenue from operations. Purchases 2,20,000 and excess of opening inventory over closing inventory is 14,000. So this will help you in calculating the cost of goods sold. Now you have the sales information, you have the cost information. Now let us start with the solution. If total revenue from operations is 100, cash revenue from operation will be 20. Why? Because it is 20% of the total revenue from operation. And credit revenue from operation will be 80. Hence, if credit revenue from operation is 80, total revenue from operation will be 100 as we have discussed. So now let us substitute it with the value. If credit revenue of operation is 2,40,000, total revenue from operation will be 100 upon 80. That is total upon credit into the absolute amount of credit revenue from operation, that is 2,40,000. So it will come to 3 lakh. So that means 3 lakh is the total revenue from operation. Now, so we have already got the denominator, that is the revenue from operation. Now let us calculate the numerator, that is the gross profit. So we have we know the formula for gross profit is revenue from operation minus cost of revenue from operation. So revenue from operation we already have 3 lakh. Now let us calculate the cost of revenue from operation. As we know, the formula for cost of revenue from operation is basically cost of RFO minus gross profit, but we don't have the basically cost of RFO is equal to revenue from operation minus gross profit, but we don't have the gross profit amount as of now. Then another formula is opening stock plus net purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock. So that information also we don't have. Another one is purchases plus change in inventory, etc. So here the formula will be applied: purchases plus excess of opening inventory over closing inventory, that means 2,20,000, and excess of opening inventory over closing inventory, that means whatever we are getting, we'll be deducting that, we'll be adding that. So we'll be adding the 2,20,000 plus 14,000, so we'll be getting 2,34,000. So we have already got the cost of RFO and we have total RFO. So we'll put the formula for gross profit, and gross profit is equal to total RFO minus cost of RFO, that is 3 lakh minus 2,34,000. So we'll get the gross profit amount as 66,000. So we have all the values. Now we'll put the values in the formula of gross profit ratio, that is gross profit upon net profit, net revenue from operations into 100. That means 66,000 upon 3 lakh into 100, which will come to 22%. So that means your gross profit ratio is 22%. So I hope this question is clear to you. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question says, following information is available for the year ending 31st March 2018. Calculate gross profit ratio. Again, you have to calculate the gross profit ratio. So for this you require the net RFO, revenue from operations, and gross profit. So the information which is given to you is cash revenue from operation 25,000 and credit revenue from operation 75,000. When we club it together, when we add these together, we get the total revenue from operation. Then purchase cash 15,000, credit 60,000. That means total purchases is 75,000. Carriage inward 2,000, it is a direct expense, it will be added to net purchases so as to calculate the cost of RFO. Then salaries is an indirect expense, we do not require this amount. Then decrease in inventory is 10,000. Again, this 10,000 will be added because it is a change in inventory. Return outwards is purchase return. This will be deducted from total purchases of 75,000. So that means net purchase will be 73,000. And wages 5,000 is a direct expense. So it will also be added while calculating the cost of RFO so as to calculate the gross profit. So let us proceed with the solution. First of all, we have calculated the net revenue from operations as we have already discussed. Cash revenue plus credit revenue. That means 25,000 plus 75,000. That means 1 lakh is your net revenue from operation. Then net purchases. Cash purchases plus credit purchases minus return outwards or purchase return. That is 15,000 plus 60,000 minus 2,000, that comes to 73,000. Now cost of RFO, purchases plus change in inventory, which is already given in the question, plus all the direct expenses. That means obviously purchases plus decrease in inventory, which is given in the question, plus carriage inward plus wages. That means 73,000 plus 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 5,000. So your total cost of RFO or revenue from operations is 90,000. Now you have the cost of RFO, you have the net RFO. You can very well calculate the gross profit by applying the formula revenue from operations minus cost of revenue from operations. That is 1 lakh minus 90,000, which is equal to 10,000. So 10,000 is your gross profit. Now you have the gross profit and you have the net revenue from operations. So you can put the value in the formula and calculate gross profit ratio. Gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit, that is 10,000, upon net revenue from operations, that is 1 lakh, multiplied by 100. So you get the gross profit ratio as 10%. So I hope the question is clear to you, children. Now let us proceed with the next question, which is compute operating ratio from the following statement of profit and loss of X Limited for the year ended 31st March 2018. Statement of profit and loss is given to you. Now in this, one good point is that you will be able to get how to dig out the information from notes to accounts and statement of profit and loss for your solving the question. So the question says, as we have already read out, compute operating ratio from the following statement of profit and loss of X Limited for the year ended 31st March 2018. Statement of profit and loss is given to you for the year ended 31st March 2018. Particulars, note number and amount. And in the note number column you can see other expenses has been denoted with note number 1. That means the bifurcation of other expenses is given in notes to accounts as point number 1. So you can see the information which is given inside the statement of profit and loss is revenue from operation, that is sales 24 lakh, plus other incomes 20,000, total revenue that is 24 lakh 20,000, then less expenses, cost of materials consumed, then expenses such as cost of materials consumed, changes in inventory of finished goods and work in progress, employee benefit expenses, finance cost, depreciation and amortization expenses, other expenses. uh, when we add this all together, it tells you about the total expenses and profit before tax. Total expenses, other expenses, as we have seen, the bifurcation is given in note number 1. And note number 1, when we see, we get to see that other expenses includes loss by fire of 50,000, office expenses 54,000, and donations 16,000. Now in this question we have to calculate the operating ratio, and as we know, the formula for operating ratio is cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses. And so in this, let us discuss. As you can see the formula, operating ratio is equal to cost of revenue from operations plus operating expenses upon revenue from operations into 100. So cost of revenue from operations, we already know, we have to add all the costs of material consumed, that is the direct cost, basically we have to add plus change in inventory of finished goods and work in progress according to this question, because in this question only these information is given, no as such direct expenses is given to you. So cost of material consumed is 14 lakh 10,000. Then since we have to add change in inventories of finished goods and work in progress, but in the question it is given that change in inventories of finished goods and work in progress is negative 30,000. So when we add a negative amount, plus minus becomes minus. So 14 lakh 10,000 minus 30,000 will give you 13 lakh 80,000 as the cost of revenue from operations. Now we need operating expenses. We know that operating expenses means employee benefit expenses plus selling expenses plus depreciation plus amortization expenses plus other expenses. So the information which is given in this question is employee benefit expenses 2,82,000 plus depreciation and amortization expenses 60,000 plus your other expenses 54,000. So your operating expenses is equal to 3,96,000. Now you put all the values in the formula. Operating ratio is equal to cost of revenue from operation, that is 13,80,000 plus operating expenses, that is 3,96,000 upon revenue from operation, that is 24 lakhs given in the question, into 100. It will give you 74% as the operating ratio. So I hope the question discussed is clear to you, children. So I hope this question is also clear to you, children. Let us move towards the another question. Question says you have to calculate GP ratio, that is gross profit ratio, operating ratio, operating profit ratio, inventory turnover ratio, and working capital turnover ratio from the following figures. Now, purchases is given to you, direct expenses, opening inventory, closing inventory. All this will help you in calculating the gross profit ratio. Operating expenses is 5% of sales. So operating expenses you'll require while calculating the operating ratio and operating profit ratio. Then revenue from operations is 30 lakh. So 5% of 30 lakh will be the operating expenses. Then current assets including inventory is 7 lakh. Then current liabilities is 2 lakh. Now let us start with the first one. The first calculation is done of the gross profit ratio. Very important, again I am repeating, you have to write the formula of the question which is asked before starting with the solution. So gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon net revenue from operations into 100. As we know, gross profit has two different formulas, and the formula which you have to apply depends on the values or information given in the question. So gross profit can be calculated as revenue from operations minus cost of revenue from operation, and cost of revenue from operation is calculated as revenue from operation minus opening inventory plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing inventory. So this is another formula for calculating gross profit. Revenue from operation minus opening inventory plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing inventory, or we can say that you can calculate it by applying the formula revenue from operations minus cost of RFO. Now, so for calculating the further amounts, let us start with substituting the values in the formula. What we will do is we will add revenue from operations minus opening inventory, again that is cost of RFO, that means opening inventory 3,60,000 plus purchases 18,30,000 plus direct expenses 4,10,000 minus closing inventory 4,40,000. So this will give you cost of RFO as 21,60,000 and revenue from operation is 30 lakh. So 30 lakh minus 21,60,000 will give you the value of 8,40,000. So this will be the amount of gross profit. Now we'll put the values in the formula. GP ratio or gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit, that is 8,40,000, upon net RFO, that is 30 lakh into 100, which means your gross profit ratio will be 28%. Second, you need to calculate is operating ratio, for which you require to calculate the operating expenses, because the formula for operating ratio, as you can see, is cost of revenue from operation plus operating expenses upon net revenue from operation into 100. So as the question has already said, that operating expenses is 5% of the sales or revenue from operation. So 5% of 30 lakh will be 1,50,000. That means your operating expenses is equal to 1,50,000. And cost of RFO we have already calculated while calculating the gross profit as 21,60,000. So we can put the values in the formula. Cost of RFO, that is 21,60,000 plus operating expenses 1,50,000 upon net RFO, that is 30 lakh into 100, which means 23,10,000 upon 30 lakh into 100, which comes to 77%. So your operating ratio will be 77%. The third ratio which you have to calculate is operating profit ratio, and the formula for operating profit ratio is operating profit upon net revenue from operations into 100. And operating profit, we know, we have already discussed the formula in the previous video, that gross profit minus operating expenses according to the information given in this. Then so we'll put the values in the formula. Gross profit 8,40,000 minus operating expenses 1,50,000. So your operating profit will come to 6,90,000. Now we'll put the values in the formula. Operating profit is ratio is equal to operating profit, that is 6,90,000, upon net revenue from operation, that is 30 lakh, into 100, which comes to 23%. Now the next formula ratio which you have to calculate is the inventory turnover ratio, and we know that the formula for inventory turnover ratio is cost of revenue from operations upon average inventory. And don't get confused, children, turnover ratios are always calculated in times. So inventory turnover ratio is cost of revenue from operation upon average inventory. Cost of revenue from operations we have already calculated while calculating gross profit as 21,60,000, and average inventory means opening inventory plus closing inventory divided by 2. That means 3,60,000 plus 4,40,000 upon 2, which comes to 8 lakh upon 2, That means your average inventory will be rupees 4 lakh. Now put the values in the formula. Inventory turnover ratio is equal to cost of revenue from operations, that is 21 lakh 60,000, upon average inventory, that is 4 lakh. So it comes to 5.4 times. Be very attentive that you are calculating the turnover ratio now. So don't multiply it by 100 or don't put it in percentage form. And lastly, you have to calculate the working capital turnover ratio. So the formula for working capital turnover ratio is net revenue from operations upon working capital. Now since working capital uh, turnover ratio is also a turnover ratio, so this will also be calculated in times, and working capital is equal to current assets minus current liability. Revenue from operation you already have in the question as 30 lakh, and you require working capital. So the formula for working capital, as we have discussed in the previous videos, is current assets minus current liabilities. So working capital is equal to 7 lakh minus 2 lakh, that is 5 lakhs. Hence, working capital turnover ratio is equal to net revenue from operations, that is 30 lakh, upon working capital, that is 5 lakh. That means working capital turnover ratio comes to 6 times. So I hope all the questions discussed in this video are clear to you, children. Go through the video once again and go through all the parts once again. Revise it. Learn all the formulas which we have discussed till now, and keep on revising the formulas daily so that the formulas you can have it on your tips. Now with this part we come to an end to this chapter, ratio analysis. In the next video we will be starting with a new chapter. So this is the assignment based on this part. You have to solve practical question number 79, 81 to 82, that means 81, 82, 86, 89 and 92 and 93. Altogether 7 questions you have to do from the chapter ratio analysis of your accounts book volume 2 by D.K. Goyal. And again I am repeating the same point which I keep on repeating. Only doing the questions which I give you as a homework will not do. It will be much better if you practice as many questions as you can, because it is a practical chapter, practical subject, children. So it will help you brush up your skills and you will be fetching good marks. Thank you, children. Take care.